Yes, Evangelist B, I have arrived again. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Brothers and sisters, this is your brother Evangelist B from the Republic of Ireland. This video that I wanted to do right now is a request from one of our brother from the United States of America who called me last night and requested that I should do this video and convey his message. A message he said God revealed to him about our leader Mazi and Kanu. And I promised him that today being Saturday, I'm going to do the video. And this is a dream. He said God revealed to him. And he said that any time or every time that God reveals something to him, or if he had a dream, it's always happened the way he dreamed it. I don't need to mention his name anyway, but his dream was, he said God warned him and told him in the dream that Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Hamadike one, have done almost everything for Biafra to be actualized. And he said that God revealed to him that Nnamdi Kanu have gone far and have done greater job than what Ojukwu did before he started Nigerian Civil War. He said that Biafra is almost there at the tip of the finger. He said there is a conspiracy from Nigeria. By the time they have realized that this Biafra, there's nothing they could do to stop it, that they will come up with an idea of something like, okay, we want to make constitutional amendment. We want, have airport, have your seaport, have your what is it called? Niger River commence as a what is it called? Depot, where ship can be batten. And some other things that he said they tried to adjust, and that our leaders should not accept it because God said that Biafra is almost realized. So he said that they will come up with this idea of peace. Okay, we understand our mistake. The way he said the Hausa and the Yoruba will team up, conspire, and said, we have realized there is a mistake. There are clauses that are not supposed to be in the Constitution. We want to make constitutional amendment in order for us to be able to remain as one Nigeria. That God is warning that Nnamdi Kanu should not tolerate, should not accept any amendment that can keep us in bondage in the next 100 years. He said in that dream, it was like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accepted their terms and conditions, and many IPOB followers, many Biafran followers, were not happy with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That some of the IPOB members are the one chasing Nnamdi Kanu to kill him, and so many of them looking for his father and his parent and his family member to make sure they kill him. They killed them before he woke up in that dream. So as he was talking to me while we were on the phone, he was repeating this thing seriously, how serious it is. He said, please, if there is any way you can communicate with this man, let him know that God said he has already actualized Biafra. He should not accept or compromise anything that Biafra is going. Then this thing he told me to relay in this video, he told me to make this video specifically for this. And I told him my dream last 2 Sundays, which I know I have told it 3 people. 3 people, I have told it 3 people only about the dream I have last 2 Sundays. In that dream, there was a new president of Nigeria. And that new president of Nigeria was a liberal person. Somebody that accommodates people. Somebody that even go without escort. Somebody that, like in an amusement park, people were gathered, resting, playing. This president was going, shaking hands with the people. There's no escort, no gun, no police, no escort of any kind that is following this president. And this president was talking with the people about the issues of Nigeria, communicating, discussing it very liberally, trying to find out what is the mind of people and trying to regain the confidence of Nigerians to the presidency, as just to portray themselves as that they are welcoming people, they are good people, they are not dictator or something. So I was asking, like, who is this name of this president? They told me, a voice told me that it was Mugabe. Mugabe, I said to myself, but Mugabe is from Zimbabwe. How could Mugabe come to be Nigerian president? So I woke up in that dream. When I begin to reflect and contemplate on that dream, and the Holy Spirit was revealing to me that there could be a change of government, that this president, this Jubril that is in office now, may not be sustained for the next 4 years. That the oligarchies with the foreign pressures could see that the world is not accepting them, the world is not recognizing them anymore. They might turn around and look for another alternative, somebody who can restrict from, or somebody who can descend himself low and pretend that he is now welcoming Nigerians and embracing Nigerians and people, public ideas, and discussing with the people in a polite manner without bloodshed anymore. Or that it could be that the man might be removed and Atiku might be the next person to take the position of this Jubril. And the guy, whoever the person might be, I don't know, will try to regain the confidence of people to the government, towards the government and to the presidency, and show himself as somebody who is liberal, and now try to negotiate with the people, talking with the people, going to the indigenous peoples all over Nigeria, trying to regain confidence of government in them. And this could lead to maybe distraction to the restoration of Biafra. So when this, our brother, I don't know why he called me last night, because I've been contemplating to share this, my dream, in the public domain like this. But I've been thinking whether should I go ahead to do it or should I not do it. But what prompted me, that made me to know that it is the will of God that I share this dream, is that this guy called me last night and began to share a dream that related similar to what I've dreamt, and explained to me exactly what the Spirit of God was laying in my heart concerning my own dream. Then I said, okay, if that be the case, I did not call this guy, for maybe 1 month, 2 weeks, or 4 weeks now, I have not spoken with this guy, and he came up to tell me this, and he was saying it seriously, that it should be a serious warning, a message that God said we should pass to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he should not compromise. The bone of contention is that he should not compromise, that he has fought a good fight for the actualization of Biafra, and the Biafra is at the tip of the finger, that is almost accomplished, that he should not jeopardize every effort. And he said as well that the reason why the IPOB members in that dream was chasing after Nnamdi Kanu to kill him and his family is because some people complain that many people have died under the course of the restoration of Biafra. Many IPOB members have lost their life. And why would, at the dying minute, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will compromise with the Nigerian government, not compromising selling the Biafra, but being lenient to them and soft to them, that they have ulterior motive coming to him. So he said, I repeat again, the Yorubas, Hausas, they planned, united, tried to bring us and our people to regain confidence that we can live together, that we can share one Nigeria, that everybody will live in his own locality without threatened by anybody, without threatened by the government again, that he should not accept it. But I told him as well that as long as I know, as far as I know, I'm not God to see the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but by his actions, he's a diehard for this Biafran cause. If Nnamdi Kanu would have compromised, he would have compromised this long ago when he was in the prison. That his orientation about Biafra, I don't think that anything could change it. That is my answer to this guy. I say, I give you that confidence that Nnamdi Kanu is fanatic to the restoration of Biafra. So brothers and sisters, if you watch this video finish, please try to share it. I did not come for any other thing today, so I don't need to take much time. It is this dream, two dreams from one man from America and the one that I had myself, that I want to relay to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike of Igbo land. Please watch this video, share it to your friend, make sure that this video reach Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think me and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in Facebook and in Twitter as well. We are following each other. So please, let him be careful for any negotiation, any reconciliation between us and the Yoruba people. And finally, I want to say one thing. The reason why I want us to leave Nigeria completely without one Nigeria or having autonomous authority or power in our own region, they have their own. That the Hausa and the Yoruba, our united Nigeria being in one country, is destroying the IQ men of the Igbo. The unity of Nigeria is to destroy the talent, the gift that God gave to Igbo people. And I use this opportunity to tell our people that we should leave Nigeria alone, abhor Nigeria. I live in South Korea for 9 years. South Korea have no mineral resources. South Korea is one of the best economy in the world. Do you see any South Korea going any country to do this sampa work that we are doing, all this or the factory work and all? They have more than required factory work, industry everywhere. I still have people living there today. But these people are surviving only by hard work. Hard work. Our people, the Igbo people, we are very industrious and we are talented. We are the Hebrews, not the Jews. We are the Hebrews in the Bible. It is we. We have a covenant with God. He said, wherever we go, we shall be the head, not the tail. This is the promise that God gave to his servant Jacob, and he blessed his children which one of them is God, and told them about what will befall them, how prosperous they're going to be. If they remain in the covenant, please, my brothers and sisters, if you are in the north, trading, don't think you are in heaven. You are not in heaven. The type of talent you have, the type of brain you have, the type of acumen you have, I am telling you, you are lavishing it unnecessary in the northern Nigeria and in the Lagos. And I want to use this opportunity to tell our people both in Lagos, please think home. I vowed in my life, even before we start talking about Biafra, I will never buy a hut or 1 inch of plot of land in Lagos. 1 naira, give it to me. I will not take it. I was a teenager, very small. I found that no prophet told me, because of the propaganda going on in the radio, the social discussion between us and the Hausa. I found that there is no unity and there will be never unity. Please, I want you to think about home. China locked themselves up for decades, many years. They are trading within themselves until they feel they are fortified themselves enough. They open up for the international community to embrace them. We can do the same thing. Look at Newi. Newi is a typical example of what I'm talking about in our own land. Please, let us think about going home. Because sometimes we say this is our problem, sometimes this is our problem. So most of these things that we say is our problem it is. But the greatest problem is when a man does not understand the capacity of his brain. When a man does not understand himself properly. When a man belittle or lower himself so much and position himself like a rag, people will use you to clean cars or clean tables or clean chairs or utensils, because that is what you make yourself. We had what Obasanjo posted in the Facebook the other day. Hausa think that the Kanu is their word. Yoruba think that Lagos is their word. The Igbos look at the word as their village. You should learn something from this man. And this time around, I want to use this opportunity to encourage those who have not joined the struggle for restoration of Biafra, who have not joined the IPOB. I encourage you, we are almost there. We are going to join. And some people say, okay, we don't want to be in the IPOB. Please go to PayPal. Use their email address. They have PayPal address. Their email address is their PayPal address. I have PayPal account. My email address is my PayPal address or account that you can log money if I am doing public business. So you can go to PayPal if you have PayPal, Radio Biafra London. Their email address is their PayPal account. Pay money, because somebody asked me the other day, how can I pay money? I'm not a member of IPOB and I don't want to be, but I want to pay money. We should encourage all these things because we need finance. There is a lot of money going on, court case and everything. Please, let us support this IPOB for the freedom and the restoration of Biafra. And finally, I want to also commend people to the businessmen to join Ali Igbo Development Foundation. Ali Igbo Development Foundation is a group, an organization raised in Igbo land right now. Their mission is for development of Igbo land, bringing our resources home. Please join Ali Igbo Development Foundation. That is the only true organization for anything concerning the Igbos that I can talk of. And the only one that I can talk about the freedom of restoration of Biafra is IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please join any of these organizations. For traders, for businessmen, join Ali Igbo Development Foundation. They have people who are men of principle, men of integrity, men without biased mind, truthful men, who you cannot see the style or ideas or politics that are being played in Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, played in that organization. And this is where I am going to stop this discussion today. And if you have not registered or if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please you can press the red button by the right side of this very screen that you are watching me right now. And beside it by the left side, you will see something like heart that is hash in color. This is called notification bell. If you press it, you put it on. Whenever I have new update, I will share it with you. You will be the first one to hear it. And you see the button that look like human arms or palm. You can see the finger top. If you love this video, please, the finger top you press for me is an encouragement that I should be doing more videos. You are encouraging me to continue, that you like what I said. Please don't forget to share to your brothers and sisters and relatives. Please, if you have not gotten me in the YouTube channel, tell yourself, your friend, BC Radio 1, number 1, not letter 1, number 1, then news, 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 BC Radio 1 News. That is my YouTube channel account. God bless you as we continue next time. Remain blessed.